Oh my goodness. I remember growing up and seeing this ride under construction. I secured the bag. Ready to ride the safari, let's go. My God, it's like Water World in here. So many dinosaurs. All right, today we are at my favorite park, Animal Kingdom. We've actually never been here during the holidays, right? Is that right? So we're excited to try out some of our favorite spots, ride some of our favorite rides, and ride some rides I never rode before, and sort of let our kids really explore Dinoland and sort of say goodbye to it in its current iteration. So its final iteration, let's do it. Love this tree, look at that. Ready to get inside. I love all of the decor. I love how they make holiday decor so specific to each location around Disney World. Look at that. I get one of these every time. Sure, baby. Oh, what am I doing? Right here. There you go, baby. There we go. Look who it is!
Look, Julian!
Hi,
baby! You can touch him.
Bye!
Man, let's go. We're gonna go on the river ride.
Oh, hi! Hi! How cool is that? Wow! They got some Merry Menagerie merch. How cool is this? They even have the penguin, which my kids love. You're coming home with me. Ornaments, how cool is that? Just checking out some of the details here in the gift shop. Like I said, for this trip, I'm trying to slow down and really just look at all the finer details. Take in the magic, if you will. All right, for all you tired parents and coffee connoisseurs, Creature Comforts is where you find the Starbucks. I know that may seem like obvious news to some of you watching who are Disney fans, but not everybody knows that. You'd be surprised. Oh, I gotta check some of this stuff out. Hold on. All right. All right, so this is the Mufasa Pride Rock Profiterole, and I hope I'm saying that right. Available today at Creature Comforts to celebrate Mufasa coming out in theaters. Got our iced coffee. Ready to ride the safari, let's go. So we are in line for our favorites, family favorites, thing we always ride first if we can, and that is Kilimanjaro Safari. I think the wait time was only 40 minutes. We had our lightning lane for this one, thankfully, but it's moving pretty quickly, and the weather is really nice, so can't complain yet. All right, as soon as I stop recording that, the ride has shut down. And we are like next to like get in the small area where you finally queue, like we're towards the front. So right now we're gonna wait it out. So we're moving again, that lasts 5 minutes. So looks pretty good from a timing standpoint. And after this, we're gonna head on over to Dinoland. We are in the very back row. We are moving around.
little ear thing on there for until you're done with.
Here's some more offerings here in Harambe Market to celebrate Mufasa coming out. We are heading into Dinoland. Again, it does feel a bit crowded now. It could just be this sort of pinch point between Africa and Asia, but it seems lively, which is fine. Nothing terrible, just noting crowd levels this time of year, this year, as an FYI. The posted standby wait time for Everest was only 40 minutes, which I don't think is that bad for a middle of the day on a Friday, but I don't know. What do you think? What do you guys think about the Big Blue and Beyond, the Finding Nemo show here? I love it. We're not doing it today, but I think it's enjoyable. And it's in the cold. Can't beat that. We just passed Chester and Hester's Dinorama. Not me. Not me. Let's go and check out the unappreciated and nearly extinct Dinoland U.S.A. What's there to be said about Dinoland that hasn't been said? The divisive land is now gonna go the way of the dinosaurs. So I'm gonna admit something to you guys as an avid lover of Animal Kingdom. That is that I also don't come here as often. The kids came, we started prioritizing other attractions. It's not their fault. We didn't want to come here as much either. But there are some things I haven't done that I want to do on this trip, and I'll show you that. But I love the dinosaur aesthetic. I love sort of the idea behind it. There are a lot of things to do here if you look closely enough, which I'm trying to do on this trip. So before it goes away, I know that dinosaur is staying for another year. Let's go check it out. Good look at Dinorama. There's where the primeval world used to be. So it's already sort of looking a little empty around here. A quick character meet, and the Christmas trees are up, which is really cool. I've also never seen this place during Christmas time. So I'm liking this snowman over here. So yeah, let's explore. This is the world's largest pin truck. We buy pins for ourselves, but we do not often trade. Do you guys do that? Chippendale 8th anniversary? Oh no, that's really cool. Mulan 25th anniversary? Limited release with each pack containing 2 randomly selected pins from 10 overall designs. It celebrates the 25th of Disney Mulan. When the complete collection is collected, it makes a sword. Look at that. Oh, I didn't know it was this serious. I'm not kidding, I didn't know, but wow, now I want that set. How cool is that? Look who it is. Hi, Kevin. Hi. Oh, wow. Bye-bye. And visiting Diggs County, see the Dino Institute. Adventure to the past in Dinosaur. Discover Sue, the world-famous Tyrannosaurus Rex. Enjoy the Boneyard Playground. Explore the Cretaceous Trail. But if you want some real fun, visit Chester and Hester's Dinorama. Rides, games, laughs. All right, so like I said, I'm in this very back area of Dinoland USA, where fossils are our way of life. And yes, there is one of my children. Yes, baby love. Number 3 is in my arms. That's okay. Chester and Hester's Dinorama parking lot. $2, the inflation this year. Oh. First groceries, now parking. All right, so I want to do a little bit of backstory on Dinoland, even for my own personal edification, right? So apparently there is a bit of a backstory here. The lore is that this used to be a small roadside gas station and rest stop run by a couple, Chester and Hester. The namesake is right there, okay? Some paleontologists from what's called the Dino Institute discovered a fossil bed. Then they set up a research facility next door or close by to study the bones. This discovery of fossils brought attention to the area, right? And so apparently this caused lots of tourists to come, and Chester and Hester thought, hey, we might as well open Dinorama. And this is a roadside attraction for the dinosaur lovers who are ostensibly visiting to study the bones. So that is a cool, well thought out storyline that to my knowledge is not attached to any air quotes IP or film, TV series, if you will. So I do like that it is unique. And I do like that there is a story of why they decided to have these types of attractions here. And you know, for a land dedicated to initially to the fantastical, it is the only place that has dinosaurs. So that is unique about it. And there is also the dinosaur ride and the Boneyard, which I will show you soon, that is for kids. Our kids have actually never played in it. And I know, all we talk about is doing things with our kids. So we're dedicating the time today to really appreciate it, which arguably we should have done earlier, but we haven't. And so, as with most things, now that it's going to be going away, now we're taking the time to appreciate it. So going out of existence, sail, everything must go. Would that be irony at this point? Is that a meteor? I guess in its place it should be a picture of Encanto, right? Maybe Indiana Jones. We got some dinosaur things around the shop here. Let's see. So yeah, in a way, this is kind of like my goodbye to Dinoland. You know? I always say there's so much to explore here, even as someone who follows this stuff so closely. And so we want to really bring our kids here to really appreciate it and so we can experience it. You know, we're kind of relatively new to the Disneyverse in that we couldn't visit until we were adults. And so this is kind of the first really big thing going during sort of our tenure as me and my wife, when I say we, as, you know, being able to go to the parks frequently and sort of covering it the way we do with this channel. All right, we're erupting with gifts. I will notice something here. There's a bit of a quirk here. You know, it's very on the nose, I think intentionally, that it's kind of funny. These jokes about going extinct and dinosaurs. And I like that humor. Right, let's do some shopping. Baby, let's check it out. Oh, look at all of this. It is cool, look at all these dinosaurs, baby. There's a train up there.
Daddy, look, a dinosaur train.
Look, baby, it's a dinosaur train, look.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Is that a Christmas store?
It is a Christmas store, baby. I'm following this train, hold on, love. How cool is this? You see that? Oh, there's dinosaurs on the train too. How cool is that? You're right, let's look around. There's some unique ears in here. Maybe mommy might like some ears. I like these up-themed ears. How cool is that? I've never seen these. Santosaurus, how about that? What is it, baby? All right, time for the Disney World dad, of all people, to look like a noob, and that's okay. That's what I always tell people, is there's so much to learn about Disney. You learn something every trip. We are looking for some plushies, stuffed animal dinosaurs, right? And apparently we were gonna go to the Dino Institute, and the cast members say they don't really have a lot of stuffies there. So I was told that the only way we can get the blue ones that everyone seems to have, or other stuffed animal options, is to win them in a game. So I have to test out my skills and see what I could do. The first time we tried though, I forgot what game it was. I think it was like the whack-a-mole type. The cast member said that we needed to have at least 8 people. It's me and my 4-year-old. You know, we don't have a group of 8 people with us, and no one else, it's Dinoland, like I'm gonna say it. Nobody was lining up to play at that time. So a cast member gave me some advice on which games to play and how to be strategic. So, wish me luck. All right, I have good news. I secured the bag. Somehow, this cost way too much money. I cannot believe that I didn't know that you had to play games to win this precious piece. Maybe that's why it is so precious, but my eldest became attached to it upon sight, so I'm glad I did. And I won it here at Balso Fueler. I flamed out over there at the basketball and at Comet Crasher. So I did it.
Lucky number 13.
At lucky number 13. The 13th station. It's my lucky number. Thank goodness. All right. So I do appreciate this place more, especially since I won, but I do want to say there is one thing I will admit. I think why it may be suffering. This place may suffer because it's just expensive, and it's kind of a time suck. It takes a lot of time to go through all those stations to play all the different games. Trust me, I just did it. And also $6 per person per game. Added up really quick, especially when your kid really, really wants something. So that's not the most prescient or timely observation, I'm sure. I just think that having gone through it, it was really fun and I enjoyed it, but when you spend so much to get into a park and you're planning your day out, carving out this much time to spend this amount of money may not be top of mind for some people. Is that more fun than Dumbo? So we did ride it, and I thought it was really fun. I did not know this thing tilted. So again, maybe much of the Dinoland stuff just hasn't missed me. Leave this land. You're right, baby. We might leave this land to go to Flame Tree first to get a snack. We have a reservation later somewhere else at a table service restaurant, but we're getting at that point of the day where everyone's getting kind of hungry. So we're gonna do that. All right, so what we are doing is heading over to Flame Tree or perhaps Trilobites, whichever one has what we want, for a quick bite before our reservation tonight. Let's check it out. All right, Trilobites is right here just before you enter the land. Dole Whip, buffalo chicken chips. I don't think that's something the kids are gonna want, so we're gonna try somewhere else. I guess this signage will eventually change too, huh? Thank you for visiting Dinoland U.S.A. All right, into Discovery Island. All right, in case you didn't know, Flame Tree is where it's at. The menu, some quick bites. That half chicken is what I normally get. Baked beans and coleslaw. Just a really good, pretty hearty meal too. One of the best quick service options you're gonna find around Disney World.
They're gonna call out your name in the bridge. All right. We'll need to find that little utensil dispensary.
All right, so I'm gonna cover Flame Tree in a separate video, but what I wanna show you, not only is the food really great, but if you find the right spot to eat, you get amazing views of Expedition Everest while you eat. All right, we've never done the Boneyard because it is massive and it requires us to be close and watch our kids. But we are jumping in to the breach. Wish us luck. 3 kids going in, 2 exhausted parents, 1 Boneyard. My God, it's like Water World in here, just without the water. Oh my gosh. It is like amazing here. All right, come on kiddos. All right, we survived 1 round. Let's go. Although my wife did get lost waiting for us to come down the slide. Ah! Oh my goodness. Oh dear God, I made it. So across the sky bridge from the Boneyard is this really fun excavation site that I wanted to show you guys. I didn't get much more of me actually digging around because I was having so much fun with my kids, but this is going to stay open for the next year, so you can still visit this during your next trip to Disney World. Oh, look at that. So I am actually going to ride Dinosaur for the first time ever. I have to admit it. And no, just us 2. Okay, alrighty. First time riding this despite being a huge dinosaur fan, and my oldest is actually tall enough to ride it. We did not have a lightning lane for her. Like, we bought it for the family, but I didn't book one for this trip, for this ride, but they let her on, which was awesome. So she is super excited, not scared at all.
Access denied.
Continue carrying personal belongings from the passage.
That was awesome. My kid did great. Much more fun than I thought. Super, not rough, but shaky. All right, so I really, really enjoyed that. And the funny thing is, I remember growing up and seeing this ride be under construction here at Animal Kingdom. And I was so excited to see all the previews. I'd watch them constantly on the Travel Channel. And I still don't know why they never prioritized it when we would come to the parks. And I remember learning about the ride system, and the vehicle was so brand new and ahead of its time, like technologically speaking. And so, you know, it's one of those things where why didn't I come more? What was I prioritizing? Probably Pandora, etc. and the Safari, but we have another year to ride it. That makes me kind of sad, but also happy that I can. Here's to riding the ride when you can, before it's too late. I don't know what I'm saying, I'm tired. All right, take it in while you can. Just over a year left of Dinosaur. That was awesome. I also didn't really know much about the storyline either, about traveling through time or whatnot. I might be tardy to the party, but it really reminded me of Flight of Passage, another ride that I love. So that's interesting. All right. Dinoland. It's been fun. We explored every crevice of you today. I'm not remembering exactly right now whether the Boneyard is going to stay here for a little bit longer, but I will say, as predicted, it was a bit of an exhausting affair. The kids had a fun time, but there were just people everywhere, multiple levels. kind of hard to navigate maybe when your kids are just a bit older, maybe quite a bit older. But yeah, it was fun, but it was definitely an adventure. I am liking seeing all the Christmas decor here. Like I said, this is my first time visiting Animal Kingdom during the holidays. In the past, when we came in December, for some reason we didn't come to this park. And it's been nice to see it illuminated, and it's only getting darker. Now we are heading to my favorite, and that is Pandora. In my assessment of Dinoland, we had a great time. My kids are obsessed with it. They don't want to leave the land, which is interesting because it's not somewhere we prioritize, as I mentioned. But we had a great time. We forced ourselves to slow down and really experience everything. And like I said earlier, the arcade experience was fun. I was able to get the Cementosaurus, I think they called it, from my daughter. But it was a little costly and time consuming. And so we had planned our day for our lightning lanes to be much earlier in the day and now much later. So that's how we made that work. And now it's loud. Some details here. Oh, I see there's some Moana stuff. But I like these details up here on Discovery Trading Company. How cool is that? There she is. Our park icon, the Tree of Life. Looking good, as always. That makes me wonder, what is your favorite park icon? I feel like people usually will say the castle, and I feel like Hollywood Studios, it definitely is the Tower of Terror now, but it's kind of not the clearest. But yeah, what's your favorite? Passing by Tiffin's, so delicious. I think I mentioned earlier that we had a reservation we were getting to, was for Tiffin's, my favorite. But we decided to cancel it because we wanted to ride more rides and do a few more things and sort of keep the eating a little more flexible around our rides. So we're probably gonna do Satuli for dinner. I'll let you know. All right, I'm angled like this because I'm pushing the stroller up the hill into Pandora, my favorite. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I've been chasing a dream. And that dream is to see Pandora at night, so all the bioluminescence can show. And I think tonight it finally might happen. Although I don't love the fact that the sun stays up so long that most of the time it can happen, at least with the current park hours. My kids are obsessed with Avatar now, and it's my fault, but they love this land now. They love the Dark River ride. The Dark River ride is Navi River Journey to them. And so they're sort of interested in things that light up for the bioluminescence and whatnot. So, you know, they're getting a little bit older and starting to experience more of these things in the park and being able to appreciate things outside of the Magic Kingdom. So that's great. I mean, look at that. We got a quick bite at Satuli Canteen, as we are wont to do, and now I am riding Flight of Passage. Thankfully, I secured a lightning lane as we plan our trip because the line is actually really long and we are just close to park closing. So yeah, and I'm finally here, if you can't tell, at night. I can see all the lights illuminated and I will be exploring that more on our way out. But for now, let's do this thing.
All right, everyone, stay on your number.
I see it, baby. All right, everybody, it's finally happening. I am here after dark. Sun went down early enough to see the bioluminescence here in Pandora. And it is not disappointing. Check that out. So many details all the way down to the ground. There are some cool details here on the ground as you make your way out. That is awesome. I want to stay longer and really get lost in it, but I've seen a decent amount and we actually kind of had to wait around for our last lightning lanes. So yeah, I'm glad I saw it. Proof behind me, we need to get these kids to sleep. But we did get to ride Flight of Passage, at least I did, and Navi River Journey. So call that a win. He's right here. More right here. Look at all these different colors and textures, sounds, sights. This is awesome. I wish we didn't have to wait to the very end of the night and then sort of have to rush off because the park's officially closed. Some more of these details. Look at that. All right. Yes, let's go. Oh, wow.
Please don't throw puppets on it. But this one does. This is magic.
There is a good look at the tree in front of Animal Kingdom. Looks even better at night. And it is really chilly right now. 57 degrees. Feels great in Orlando. We had a crazy full day today. We did, what did we start with? Kilimanjaro Safari. Then we spent a lot of the day in Dinoland. We did the Dinorama. We checked out all the gift shops. We met Daisy. We rode a TriceraTop Spin. I took a while, longer than I should have, to get Bronte, the light green, teal blue Brontosaurus, but I did win it in a game. And wait, what was that game called? Oh, the fuel thing. And yeah, probably overspent on the ticket, $6 for one try. So I managed to get that. Like I said, we met Daisy. I rode Dinosaur for the first time. So there's a lot of firsts for us on this trip generally and today generally. So really got to appreciate, learn about, sort of spend a lot of time and slow down. Oh, we went to the Boneyard in Dinoland U.S.A. and sort of bid it adieu, if you will, because it is going to be changing. But you can ride Dinosaur for another year. I don't know when they're exactly closing it, and I don't know if the Boneyard's going to be part of the closure starting in early January. And after that, we spent some time in Pandora and finally got to see it at night lit up. I thought it would be more lit up. I will say this in retrospect. Based off the pictures I've seen online, it looks glimmering. Only some sections were, and it was kind of dark throughout, but Still enjoyed it. Stay tuned for what's next. Thanks for watching, and please consider subscribing.